Now Magnus plays a wicked move. The move that Magnus plays now is a punch to the stomach, all right? Bishop c5, sacrificing the bishop, not to the queen, of course, because then queen f1, and what am I saying? Rook f1. Of course, queen f1 is mate in 2, rook f1 is mate in 1. When you have mate in 1, look for better. That's what they always say. Queen d3 back, and if you're wondering why bishop takes c5 cannot happen, what? Oh, knight e5, knight f3. Wow. I tried to find it myself, and I was like, how the... Okay. Queen d3 takes. Rook went to a1. I mean, it looks like it's all over. And it is. Gukesh here, feeling the pressure, tries to trade the rook, tries to remove the defense of the first rank, and here's something absolutely crazy happens. Gukesh realizes, by playing this move, that Magnus can now jump in with his knight, threatening a checkmate on g2, and if you threaten this checkmate, you can't take the knight, because then I would go queen check, winning the rook. And that is what Magnus plays. Gukesh thinks down to 2 seconds and resigns. Except Magnus blundered. He may play knight to f4. What could be more natural? Attacking the queen, threatening a mate you can't take because queen g4 and rook d1. But this move throws the game to knight e3. And if you take the queen, because mate is now stopped, I take, and that pawn is going to promote. And this game is equal. If anything, practically speaking, I feel like white is playing for something here. Magnus needed to play knight h4, and the idea of knight h4 is knight f3's mate. Knight h4 threatened 2 different mates and completely stopped knight e3, and this move would have won black the game. Magnus picked the wrong move. It was 50-50, but Gukesh thought down to 2 seconds and resigned. What a way to start the recap. Gukesh resigning, surrendering himself to the defeat. And I was like, oh my gosh, that really is the Magnus effect, because, I mean, this is a really ridiculous thing to think of with 14 seconds on the clock, especially because you saw you blundered it. But actually, there is a big difference between where you put the knight. Magnus gets us started with a victory. Now,